It's your boy DJ Wolf here. I got a couple things on my mind this morning. One thing is President Obama was recently paid or about to be paid $400,000 for a speech somewhere. I don't recall exactly where, but in any case, people are already in uproar about it. Do you know there were other presidents that got as much as $2 million just to do a public speech? All right. Now, some people are one specific YouTuber who was just talking out the side of her neck, was saying that, well, that he's getting this is part of a payoff that he's getting for helping out the banks from 2008 before he became president. And the fact that he's hobnobbing with guys like Branson. You know what? That may or may not be true. I can't confirm or deny it. But, you know, it's damning if you do and damn if you don't. I'm finding out more and more as I grow older, as I get more mature in life. For some reason, people don't like to hear brothers speak. You know, they already did for 8 years. They didn't like to hear Obama speak. They didn't want him to tell the truth about anything. They didn't want him to say about anything, right? I'm finding out that myself personally. I won't go into detail about it, but I'm seeing that more and more. You know, brothers are for some reason, even now in 2017, should be seen, or at least not my interpretation, but that's what I'm getting from a general consensus, should be seen and not heard. And when I'm saying seen, not heard, you could be seen but not heard to address the realities of what's going on in our communities. I've noticed that. I've noticed that a lot. The news, when it comes to good things going on in our communities, you never hear about it. That's always the bad shit. All right? Brothers who are educated, graduating and stuff. It was a story last week I saw about a brother whose stepfather told him he wasn't going to be mounted anything, and he graduated from college with a bachelor's. You know, and I'm proud of the young brother because it reminded me of stuff I went through when I lived at home, where people were saying, hey, you ain't going to do this and you ain't going to do that and blah, blah, blah. And, you know, I kind of overcame some of it. Most of it. I mean, and people were telling me some of the things as well, even family members. And I kind of overcame that myself. And I'm proud of that young man because he didn't let anybody stop him from his goal. Now, it was something that this other YouTuber I was talking about was saying something about it doesn't pay to move ahead. It was, I forgot what the actual words were. Let me see if I can find it on YouTube right quick. What did this dumbass say? It was something she said. Hold on, I can get it for you a second. It was a really stupid statement she said, and I was very taken aback. Yeah, the whole thing. I might have to play some of it just to... She was saying striving is bad for your health. And I'm like, really? It was one of the most dumbest things I ever heard her say. Now, this is a woman who used to work on Capitol Hill. All right? I don't know exactly what she did there, but nevertheless, one of the things I don't think she did was think too much. Striving is bad for your health. Really? So you shouldn't strive. And I told my wife this morning, I said, well, I guess if striving is bad for your health, I guess so's being broke, you know. But, you know, it's just really, it makes no sense. So you shouldn't strive to do better, even if you're working for somebody else. Of course you should strive to do better, regardless of whether you're working for somebody else or not. And this is coming from a black woman. Of course, you like one of them light-skinned black women, and I have nothing against light-skinned black women, you know. But this particular one just makes stupid statements. This is the same stupid ass woman who said that there's no such thing as black buying power. There may not. No, there is such thing as black buying power. Okay, because we do, as consumers, I don't care how rich you are or how not rich you are, or not, we spend money on all kinds of stuff. That I know for a fact. So don't tell me this bullshit about we don't spend money. That's the biggest bunch of bullshit I ever heard. There is such thing as black buying power. That's a known fact. But nevertheless, like I was saying, it's something that's going on right now where they don't like brothers to be hurt, you know. And I've noticed that more and more and more every day. But I'm going to say this, and I'm going to move on. People, stay woke. You do strive to do better. You don't go with a stupid narrative like striving is bad for your health. That's just telling people, you can just continue to be an underachiever. Just continue to go ahead and just don't do anything with your life, you know? And for her to sit there and make that retarded statement, you know, really, I may actually make a comment because I didn't finish watching her YouTube channel. I'm gonna go in on that ass about it because, again, she makes offhanded comments that are irresponsible to say to young people in our community that you shouldn't strive, and that's what you're striving bad for your health. So if you don't strive, you know, to do better, you'll be all right. That makes no sense to me. It's irresponsible to make a statement like that to our young generation. Ignorant as hell to make a statement like that to our young generation. It's flat out stupid to even think about making a statement like that to our young generation. Of course, you strive to be better. Okay? And she was talking about, well, if you ain't working for yourself, you know, you're working for other people. Well, yeah, no shit, you are. By the same token, how is you gonna get started building independent wealth if you don't work for somebody else? That's usually how that works. To create independent wealth, you have to start by learning from somebody else. You have to be able to start off by learning to work for somebody else. Because I made a statement before in a podcast a while back, in order to be a leader, you have to learn how to follow first. Followers generate into leadership, but you got to learn how to follow before you can be a leader. If you don't learn your craft as a follower, how the hell you gonna be able to be a leader? That's the whole point, you know. So, in any case, that's all I got. This is DJ Wolf. Questions or comments, of course, I can be reached at For All to Hear TV on YouTube here, For All to Hear on Twitter, DJ Wolf Live on Facebook, and DJ Wolf Online at yahoo.com. Hopefully, I will be working on trying to expand my channels, my podcasts and channels, my videos to other outlets. I have a Ustream channel and a live stream channel. I haven't used them in a long time, but I plan on expanding my shows directly through them. As a matter of fact, I'll probably be doing video podcasts directly on live stream and Ustream real soon. I just haven't gotten a chance to set it up yet. I got the equipment. It's just, and I plan on I'll probably start doing some other video stuff with Streamer. What they call a Streamer? What is the name of that app? Streamer Go, which I do have, and the Streamer Studio. So I may be using that real soon. All right, guys, this is DJ Wolf. That's all I got for right now. I got more to say about this and other stuff on the back burner real soon.